न गुरोरधिकं तत्त्वं न गुरोरधिकं तपः.
Amriteshwariye Namaha. Welcome to Amrita Vaibhavam. This is a series of talks, devotional songs, spiritual discussions and symposiums offered by our own Swamijis, Swaminis, Brahmacharis, Brahmacharinis, householder devotees, staff and students of Amrita institutions. In Taittiriya Upanishad, it is said that the Guru imparts knowledge to his disciples, and to test if they have understood it rightly, he asks one or two to repeat that information. This is the same method that is being followed in several of our modern educational institutions as well. Our own Amma follows this method many times. With that in mind, let's listen to today's episode. Om Amriteshwariye Namaha.
Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Hari Om Dhyayamodhavadavakunthavataim Tejomayam Nishtikim Igdhapangavilokinim Bhagavatim Mandaspita Srimukim Valsalyamritavarshinim Samudram Sankirtanalapinim Shamangi Madhasikta Suktim Amritanandamayi Om Amriteshwari Namaha Om Amriteshwari Namaha, Om Amriteshwari Namaha, Om Gum Gurubhyo Namaha, Om Gum Ganapate Namaha, Om Maha Saraswati Namaha, Om. My infinite prostrations at the lotus feet of my Sadguru Sri Mata Amritanandamayi Devi, Universal Teacher, Universal Mother. My humble pranams to all our most beloved children, also my old 1973 batch, my classmates of my hometown, school classmates. 2 weeks back, we students of our St. Michael's Kannur, we had met. We passed in the year 1973, and 2023 is our 50th anniversary, and we all met together in our hometown, and we discussed a lot of things. We were very happy. We remembered our old school days, and we were very happy. So after each one of us, we introduced ourselves, what we have done, what we have been doing for the past 50 years. And then we a lot of very good singers. We sang a lot of bhajans and a lot of jokes, etc. We were very happy, and then we came back. And then we said we should continue this. So this week also, this talk is also not only for our Amma's devotees, but it is for my classmates also. So I will begin with an old song. It's a film song, but it's not a love song. Therefore, I will sing it. വിണ്ണിലിരുന്നുറങ്ങുന്ന ദൈവമോ മണ്ണിതിൽ ഇഴയുന്ന മനുഷ്യനോ അന്ധനാര് ഇപ്പോൾ അന്ധനാര് അന്ധകാര പരപ്പിതിൽ അന്ധനാര് വിണ്ണിലിരുന്നുറങ്ങുന്ന ദൈവമോ മണ്ണിതിൽ ഇഴയുന്ന മനുഷ്യനോ അന്ധനാര് ഇപ്പോൾ അന്ധനാര് അന്ധകാര പരപ്പിതിൽ അന്ധനാര് ലക്ഷ്യമേതുമറിയാത്ത ജീവിതത്തിൻ പാതയിൽ തപ്പിത്തടയുന്നു നിഴലുകൾ. കത്തി ജ്വലിക്കുന്നു കതിരവനെങ്കിലും ഇന്നട്ടുച്ചയുമിന്നിവർക്ക് പാതിരാ. ഈ നട്ടുച്ചയുമിന്നിവർക്ക് പാതിരാ. വിണ്ണിലിരുന്നുറങ്ങുന്ന ദൈവമോ, മണ്ണിതിൽ ഇഴയുന്ന മനുഷ്യനോ, അന്ധനാര് ഇപ്പോൾ അന്ധനാര്, അന്ധകാര പരപ്പിതിൽ അന്ധനാര്. മായാമരീചികയിൽ മനസ്സിലെ ആശകളാൽ മാളിക കെട്ടുന്നു മാനവൻ. കാലത്തിൻ കയ്യിലുള്ള പീലിയൊന്നൊഴിയുമ്പോൾ കാണുന്നു മുന്നിൽ വെറും ശൂന്യത. കാണുന്നു മുന്നിൽ വെറും ശൂന്യത. വിണ്ണിലിരുന്നുറങ്ങുന്ന ദൈവമോ, മണ്ണിതിൽ ഇഴയുന്ന മനുഷ്യനോ, അന്ധനാര് ഇപ്പോൾ അന്ധനാര്, അന്ധകാര പരപ്പിതിൽ അന്ധനാര്, അന്ധനാര്, അന്ധനാര്. This is the song, it's a film song. We used to sing it during our school days. It just because the tune is very lovely tune, and of course the words also. But we did not pay much attention on the words. Now, when I go back to my school days, when I look at the words, let us now look at the deeper meaning. Because now we are no longer students, we are now parents, and that song is very meaningful. Only thing is, when you see now, when you say വിണ്ണിലിരുന്നുറങ്ങും ദൈവമോ, മണ്ണിതിൽ ഇഴയുന്ന മനുഷ്യനോ, അന്ധനാര് ഇപ്പോൾ അന്ധനാര്, അന്ധകാര പരപ്പിതിൽ അന്ധനാര്. So first we have to see that we have to respect the poet's imagination. When he says, he is saying that is God blind or is human being blind? Who's blind? So we may get angry. How can you say that God is blind? So we have to കവിയുടെ ഭാവന നമ്മുടെ മനസ്സിലാക്കാൻ പഠിക്കണം. So the thing is that the Kavi, he writes with his heart. The poem, any song, including Bhagavad Gita, it is a song just come from Krishna's heart. So the language of the heart can never be understood by the head. That is very important. We have to understand the heart. When the heart speaks, the head cannot understand. Or when the head speaks, the heart may not be able to understand. I can give you a very good example. That is the famous scientist Einstein and his wife. We are told that Albert Einstein's wife was a very good poet. She could write poetry. So when she wrote, the Mother Mary, Mother of Jesus Christ, Mother Mary's face is like the full moon. Einstein could not understand that. He said, how can that be? Moon is circular, geometrically circular, round. How can Mother Mary's face be like a moon? So the comparison is, the moon is very cool, calm and cool, peaceful, and it gives us a lot of peace. In the same way, the Mother Mary's face also gives us a lot of peace. It is calm and peaceful. That's the soothing light. That is the comparison. It's not that Mother Mary's face is round. Therefore, it is said that the Mrs. Einstein, Einstein's wife, could never understand nuclear physics, and Einstein could never understand poetry, because Einstein is really the head, and Einstein's wife was mainly the heart. So it is difficult for the head to accept the heart also. So we say when we come to spiritual life, the heart should dominate the head. Of course, the head should be there, but the heart should dominate the head. If you remember our class master Paul Matthews, all of us remember our master Paul Matthews. He taught us mainly biology, and of course he was our class master. He taught us English also. So he said a very beautiful thing for the Paul Matthews sir. He said that logic, look at the absurdity of logic. He said, if A is equal to B and if B is equal to C, then A is equal to C. Logic. Understood? A is equal to B and B is equal to C. Therefore, A is equal to C. Logic. Now, if you say God is love, God is love, then we say love is blind. Have you heard that? Love is blind. God is love, love is blind, and therefore God is blind. This is the logic. Therefore, you cannot bring in logic in many places. Therefore, in our Shastra, they say logic, we call it Tarka Shastra. Tarka Shastra, there is a lot of logic. With some gymnastics, we say, the intellectual gymnastics. We do a lot of thinking, cross-questioning, arguing. Finally, we come to the conclusion that logic cannot help us. We set aside logic and we say, Shraddha, Bhakti, Dhyana Yoga, Avayehi. Shraddha means faith, surrender. We can say every religion says faith and surrender. Every religion, let it be Hinduism, let it be Christianity, Islam, it says faith and surrender. Your logic has no place there. That is what we have to understand. Therefore, God is light. We say God can never be blind. God is light. He can see everywhere at the same time. And therefore, now let us look at man. Man, man is also, he is not blind, he has sight. But what he lacks is that he has no awareness. So like we say, he has very good eyesight, but unfortunately what happens is that nowadays we have something, a ridiculous thing called a mobile phone. So he is listening to his mobile phone. What happened? Thrissur Purathile 18 ആന മുന്നിലൂടെ അങ്ങ് പോയി കഴിഞ്ഞു. അവൻ കണ്ടില്ല. Thrissur Puram's 18 elephants went in front of him in the festival, and he is talking on the phone. Then we tell him, it was so wonderful that 18 elephants has come in front of him. He said, what elephants? I said, 18 elephants was in front of you. I see. I was listening to the phone. His eyes seeing in front. His eyes the eyes are in front, looking in the front, but his mind is far away. Mind is miles away. Therefore, he is not able to see did not notice the elephants at all. So we have to let us go deeper and deeper. I'll give you one very good example. One of our acharyas gave a very good example. He said that a sannyasi was meditating on a river bank. He had opened his eyes. He was looking at the river, watching the river, the waters, and he would see big fishes swimming on the surface of the river. And there he was watching them. Suddenly, an eagle swooped down and caught a fish and flew away. For a moment, he felt a bit sad. Then he thought the eagle was able to catch the fish because this fish was swimming on the surface of the river. If it had been in deep waters, the eagle would not have been able to catch the fish. In the same way, we are usually, when we see the world, we are seeing only the surface. We are not able to go deep into objects or anything else. Like the song also, when you say, come back to the song. So they say that because now we are parents and our children should learn from us. Our Bhagavad Gita says, Yadyat Acharati Shreshtaha Tatat Evetu Danaha Sayat Pramanam Kurte Loka Tad Anuvartate. Whatever the Shreshtaha, we say the ideal man, we have a role model. But we have to understand, in your house, you are your wife and the children. For your children, you are the role model. Whatever you do, they say, Sayat Pramana Kurte Loka Tat Anuvartate. A famous person, whatever he does, like we are blindly following film stars, etc. So the Shreshtaha, a person and a father at home should be very, very careful, because in his home he is the Shreshtaha, the ideal person on whom the children are watching. They will learn from you. So that is what is said. So let us be very, very careful. Let us go deep into things, into objects, and let us try to analyze things. So coming back to our song. So one more example I will tell you. One more example I'll tell you. That example is, we have heard this example very often. Amma also tells this example. There were two beggars. One was a lame man, the other was a blind man. They were neighbors. He would they go out and then come back in the evening. So because the lame man could not walk, he found it very difficult to go. The blind man also found it very difficult to go because he could not see. Therefore, they had an agreement. The lame man said, the lame man said, the lame man said to the blind man, if you can carry me on your shoulders, we will go together. I can show you the path. Together we can go for beg and then we can come back. Thus it was agreed, and for the next day, the blind man carried the lame man on his shoulders, and they started going, and they used to go for begging. One day they reached a field, and from the field there was an orchard also, and the lame man told the blind man, you turn to the right, I can see a lot of trees on which there happen to be bright yellow fruits, so we can go and we can get the fruits. The lame man told the blind man, we can see a lot of trees with a lot of big red, bright yellow fruits, we can eat them. The blind man asked the lame man, is there a fence around it? Is there a fence around it? Then the lame man said, no, there is no fence. Then again the blind man said, is there a security there? Is there a watchman there? Again the layman said, no, there is no watchman, there is no security. Then the blind man said, then it is not fit for eating. If there is no fence around the trees, and if there is no watchman or security there, it is not fit for eating. So can you understand that? The person who could see could not analyze and come to the conclusion it is not edible, not fit for eating. But the blind man, he could not see, he could make the lame man understand. So understand, our senior Swami always used to say, Kannundayal pora kanan padikanam. Kannundayal pora kanan padikanam. Like Ravana, he had 20 eyes, but he could not really see. His vision was very, very blurred vision. So that much I have seen. So you can see the one more very beautiful point I will say. See, look at come back to John. Lakshamedu Mariyata Jeevithathin Pathayil Tappi Tadayunnu Nidalugal. So we do not know what is our goal in life. So Katti Jvalikkunnu കതിരവനെങ്കിലും നട്ടുച്ചയും ഇന്നിവർക്ക് പാതിരാ. ഈ നട്ടുച്ചയും ഇന്നിവർക്ക് പാതിരാ. വിണ്ണിലിരുന്നുറങ്ങുന്ന ദൈവമോ. Like that they go. It says, കത്തിജ്വലിക്കുന്ന കതിരവനെങ്കിലും ഈ നട്ടുച്ചയും ഇന്നിവർക്ക് പാതിരാ. The sun is blazing in the sky, very scorching, blazing sun. But when the man standing there, for him, it is night. It appears to be very contradicting, against logic. So what is the meaning? The meaning is that even when there is light, everything around me, I do not really know who I am, where am I supposed to go, and which is the direction I have to go. That is not known. That is what is meant by when in the midday sun, it is like fish, Dr. Swami. If I have no knowledge, if I have no knowledge of who I am, where I am supposed to go, in which direction I am to go, which is my destination, that is not known to the majority of the human beings. That is what we have to say that. And again they say, Maya Marichil Manasile Ashakalal Maliga Kettunnu Manavan. So we have every one of us have dreams, we have ambitions. There's nothing wrong with ambitions. But we have to have good guidance also. Otherwise, what happens is that the one important point we have to understand, the poet says, കാലത്തിൻ കയ്യിലുള്ള പീലിയൊന്നൊഴിയുമ്പോൾ കാണുന്നു മുന്നിൽ വെറും ശൂന്യത. കാണുന്നു മുന്നിൽ വെറും ശൂന്യത. വിണ്ണിലിരുന്നുറങ്ങുന്ന ദൈവമോ. So what do you see that? The Maya Marichil Manasile Ashakalal. We have so many desires in our mind. We have so many ambitions. There's nothing wrong with that. But we have to see, we have proper guidance. We may have the knowledge. We have the knowledge of technology, science, medicine, engineering, all everything we have. So with this knowledge, we move forward and we are able to achieve our goals, ambitions. But remember, it says, കാലത്തിൻ കയ്യിലുള്ള പീലിയൊന്നൊഴിയുമ്പോൾ കാണുന്നു മുന്നിൽ വെറും ശൂന്യത. We say, കാലം, the time takes away everything. Time takes away everything. After whatever I have, they are all momentary. Nothing is permanent. Time will take away everything. കാണുന്നു മുന്നിൽ വെറും ശൂന്യത. This is a very, very important point. We will discuss this point and then we will stop. We say കാണുന്നു മുന്നിൽ വെറും ശൂന്യത. The shunyata, for us, shunyata is nothingness. We are scared of shunyata. We are scared of shunyata. There's nothing here. I'm scared. But let us see. There's a very beautiful. We have in our history. In school, we have studied about Vijayanagar kingdom, and it was founded by Harihar and Bukka, the two brothers Harihar Bukka, and then the most famous king in the line was the Krishnadevaraya. If you remember our history, we have studied this. Vijayanagar kingdom, the most important king was Krishnadevaraya, and his guru, his name is Swami Vidyaranya. Is a very great, not only scholar, a very divine person, and he was the guru of the king, Krishnadevaraya. So the king asked the guru, what do you mean by meditation? How can we meditate? So look at the advantage of a guru, an ideal guru. So we should also know this. കാണുന്നു മുന്നിൽ വെറും ശൂന്യത. What exactly you mean by shunyata? So the guru arranged a drama. And the king and the guru, they were all sitting in the front row, And you know, in those days, there were no electricity, there were no lights. Now we have in the drama, because there are so many blinding lights we have. In those days, we can see during sometimes during our Kathakali also, they don't use any lights. They use a very huge lamp, and that lamp is at the border of the stage, and the light of the lamp will illumine the actors on the stage and a few rows of audience in front, not the whole audience, because the lamp light is very dim. So this is called, there is a very famous book which we have studied. It is called Panchadashi, or 15 chapters. So this Vidyaranyana Swami has written a very beautiful book on Vedanta, and the 10th chapter is called Nataka Deep. You know, Nataka Deep means the light of the theatre, the light of the stage. So the Guru Vidyaranyana Swami, he asked the king, you watch. So there was a very beautiful play was there. The actors came, they danced, they conversed, and a lot of things, and finally they went back. After everything went back, the Guru asked the king, now what do you see? The king said, I don't see anything. No, look carefully. What do you see on the stage? Again the king looked carefully and said, I don't see anything. I don't see anything. Again the Guru said, look carefully. What do you see on the stage? Then the king looked carefully for the third time, and he said, yes, I see the lamp. The lamp is still on the stage. Then the Guru said, okay, now you understand. The lamp, when the actors entered, the lamp was illumining the actors, and after that, when the actors, they all left the stage, the lamp was illumining the absence of the actors. Remember very well. Kaanunna munil verum shunyatha. So, when you see it, now come look at your own self. We have the pure consciousness in my mind. I am aware of the thoughts entering the mind. The thoughts go. I am aware. The thoughts come. The thoughts go. Thought comes and thought goes. I am aware of the thoughts coming. Now I am very happy. Now I am very sad. Now I am very jealous. Now I am very angry. And now I am very upset. And I am very disturbed. I am all aware of the different thoughts which come and go in the mind. And in deep sleep, I know that there is nothing. When I wake up, I say, I enjoyed a very good sleep, a deep sleep. That was a very blissful sleep. That awareness, that consciousness, that is always there, which illumines the entrance of the thoughts and the exit of all thoughts. But that Chaitanyam is still always there when the mind is awake, when we are asleep also, that is there. That is the shunyatha we have to understand. So the mind, the thoughts come and thoughts go, but that Chaitanyam is always there, and that in deep sleep we are always very, very happy. Now you understand what's the meaning of sannyasa. Sannyasa means independent happiness. When you are in deep sleep, where is your family? Where is your house? Where is your body? Nothing is available, but you are very, very blissful in deep sleep. And when somebody disturbs you, you get angry also. Even if your wife disturbs you, why are you disturbing? I am sleeping. So when you wake up, you say, I enjoyed a blissful sleep, that I was present in deep sleep also. Therefore, that shunyatha in our culture, in our tradition, in our Vedanta, that shunyatha, we even let everything go. I am still there. Death cannot touch me. That is what we call as shunyatha. We have to understand, Kaanunna munnil verum shunyatha. I am the independent happiness. I do not depend upon any object for my happiness. I don't depend upon tasty food or say any other object for example, liquor. All these things, I don't depend upon anything for my happiness. because happiness is my very nature, and that is what we have to understand. Let us understand the word, the shunyata in this way, and let us learn to go deeper and deeper into ourselves. So, for the time being, let me stop here. We will meet again. We will discuss again in future. Om Lokaha Samastaha Sukhino Bhavantu. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Sri Guru Bhyo Namah. Hari Om.